Good morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening, wherever you're joining us from in the world. It's so good to be with you. Namaste, Maria. Hello. I see all of these wonderful friends in the chat here. Drop your name in the chat and tell us where you're joining us from today. I always like to say hello and greet you on this beautiful day. Every day is beautiful, right? Some days feel more beautiful than others, but interestingly enough, it's never the day that's more beautiful. It's always ourself. So I'm trusting today is a beautiful day for you. Nice to see you, Maria. Namaste. Hi, 8 Bill Satnam. Good to see you, my friend. Hi, Geraldine from Western Australia. Oh, you're so grateful to be able to listen. Well, we are grateful for you to be able to join us. Geraldine, you are so special, and so is everybody who joins us. It's really cool because your energy and how you show up in this space and this time together actually affects the bowls and how they sing, where they lead us. It's always a fun journey that I get to go on too, so I appreciate you being here. Hi, Lori. Good morning. Lori joins us from Madison, Wisconsin. Hi, Audrey. Nice to see you from Savannah. I'm glad you're here for your practice as well. Hi, Audra from Pembroke, Ontario, Canada. Good to see you. Hi, Erin. Good morning from LA. Good morning. I'm glad you're here, Erin. Yes, Bill, that's right. You're from Portland, Oregon. Yay. Thank you for reminding me. Beautiful resonance. Dorothy, good morning, joining us from Scotland. How are you, my friend? You answered that. Having a tough few days, so needing this time with you. Those tough few days. That happens. And it's not surprising with everything that's going on right now. However, today is going to be a great day. You're in the right place at the right time. And I'll tell you why in a minute, so I'm glad you're here. Dorothy, thanks for letting me know. Hi, Audra, you love this space. That's awesome. Yay! Jeremy, I think I missed somebody right above Audra. Robin! Hey, Robin! How are you, my friend? I'm glad you're here, babe. Feferi? I don't know if I'm saying your name correctly, but I love it. That's amazing. I was about to say it's very Italian, and then you said you're from Italy. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Help me understand how to pronounce your name correctly. Jeremy will help me in the chat with that. So names are important. They create our resonance and how we show up in the world, our vibration. Hey, Jojo from Connecticut. Hi, Violet. Good morning. Violet joins us from New York. Gloria, hello. I'm so glad you're here. Yes. All of these incredible souls. You're so right. We're happy you're here too. Good morning, Victoria. Good morning, Jill. Good morning. Hi, Kristen. Kristen joins us from Miami. Nikki from South Australia. Hello. We're glad you're here, Nikki. It's nice to see you. And over on YouTube as well, Jeremier, hi, good morning from Hamilton. Nice to see you. How are you? So Jeremy does. Jeremy live streams both simultaneously on Insight Timer as well as on YouTube, so that all of our Insight Timer folks, once the live's done, it doesn't just evaporate into the air, but you can actually pop over to YouTube as well if you ever need to go back and reference anything that happened on the lives. You can always find that in perpetuity on YouTube. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're joining us. Jill, good morning from TLN. Jeremy, you got anything? TLN. If it was just TN, I would have thought of Tennessee, obviously. But TLN. This is cryptic and I like it. This is a brain teaser. I need a brain teaser this morning to get my brain going. Good morning, Tea Lady Nat. Oh. Were you saying good morning to Tea Lady Nat? That's amazing. I love it. Thank you so much for bearing with me on this beautiful Thursday morning. Yes, I got it, Jill. Finally. I love it. Even the bowls are laughing at me. So good. Well, if this is your first time here, welcome. I'm usually not that spastic. I'm so glad you're joining us. In front of you are 13 and 6. So 19 chromatically tuned crystal singing bowls. And these bowls are very, very, very special because they're tuned to 432 hertz. 432 hertz has been shown empirically to actually soothe and calm the body. So it's a great way to begin to mitigate stress. And these are studies that were done in the 70s, actually by classical musicians in Eastern Europe. And we know that tuning, everything in life is attuned to a greater frequency. So we can pick our own tunings. It's much like picking the station on the radio dial that you want to tune into that day. Sometimes you want some hard rock just to get your way through the day, whatever you're creating and manifesting, and get going. And sometimes spa is very peaceful and relaxing. Well, you have arrived at spa. It's very peaceful and relaxing. And that's what these bowls, based on their tuning and also their sound, the sound quality. These crystal singing bowls are so cool because they are what we consider to be a pure sound. They don't have the formants. I was trying to think of a cooler, less technical term to describe it, but they don't have the colors. They're pure in their tone, which is why they don't sound like a violin. They don't really sound like an oboe. They don't sound like a trumpet. Yet they can play all the same notes that these instruments can. The closest thing they sound alike to would be some human voices. Very, 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 very few. So there's a grounding resonance that we connect to. And today is an interesting day. Today we are in Mercury retrograde. It started yesterday. And Mercury is retrograding in the sign of Virgo. So when that happens, things can feel very stressful, intensely chaotic. Just the opposite of that Virgo clean line energy where everything is structured and feeling good, positive, balanced, always looking for the perfectionism, but in a balanced way. So now with the Mercury retrograde, we're really diving into these perfectionistic tendencies. But don't despair, because even though we're being hard on ourselves right now, we actually also have the opportunity to really step in today to reclaim our power. And that's because Mars, planet of passion, is making a trine. We're creating a beautiful symmetry with Pluto. And they're both admonishing us to revisit the idea of power or control structure in our world. And they're stepping in and saying, hey, we're going to help y'all today. So I don't know about you, but I always appreciate a little celestial help. So today we're really going to work on letting go of the stress, release the stress, and welcoming, ushering in more flow. The bowls are already taking us to those places. And I see all these wonderful hearts. Yes, they're for the bowls. And also, too, if this is one of your first time joining us, here's just a gentle reminder that we here in this community love to use the hearts for each other. They're not for me. Sometimes they are absolutely for the bowls when the bowls are being brilliantly magical, which is pretty much always, but also for each other. Sometimes we need to come into a safe space where we feel supported and loved and uplifted, because the bowls will bring up a lot of things. They can be very confronting because they allow traumas, pains, emotions, feelings, thoughts that were being held under the surface to begin to raise their cute little heads so that we can do with them as we may, which often is releasing them. But you got to get them to the surface first. So if you ever feel that you want to affirm someone, just drop them a heart. Drop them a bunch of hearts. It helps them know that they're loved as well. So go ahead and find your most comfortable position, either seated or you can be in the prone position, laying down, whatever's good for you. If you are seated, I encourage you to try to keep your spine erect. Whenever we keep a spine erect, it helps the movement of energy to move more readily throughout the system. And energy you'll feel will rise and will fall as well. So try to keep your spine, whether you're up or down, as straight as possible. Today we're really going to work in the central channel of the body. The central channel of the body is very well known in Chinese medicine, Tai Chi, because it connects the ideas and the understanding of heaven and earth. And man is that beautiful in-between point between the heaven and the earth. And we're actually going to connect with a breathing exercise momentarily that reminds us of that flow. So many of you are familiar with your 7 main energy centers, chakras in the body. We also have chakras below our feet and above our head. So today we're going to be working with a chakra. All you need to do is just envision the chakra that is directly below your feet in the earth. And this chakra, it grounds us into this physical reality. So when I say your feet, I actually mean the chakra below your feet. If you were to be standing. And then we're going to connect with our third here in the solar plexus area. This is our seat of power, which is perfect, connecting with Mars and Pluto today. So Earth, below the feet, the third, here at the solar plexus. And then we're actually going to connect to what many of us know to be our 9th chakra. So our 8th tends to sit about here, and the 9th is right above that. And that's heaven. So we're going to be moving between heaven, man, and earth. Earth, man, and heaven. So I just wanted to go ahead and familiarize you with those specific places. So when we get there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So in your comfortable position, go ahead and close your eyes. And witness your breath. How is your breath moving today? What is its pacing, its tempo, and its depth? Can you sense if you're breathing more, favoring one side of your lungs more than the other? See if you can make gentle note of that. How does the air feel in your system today? Is it warm? Is it cold? Is it refreshing? Is it labored? Just witness. Witness your breath. Invite it to begin to deepen and slow down. Slow your breathing. Find a point that's comfortable for you, your own pace. If you have a grounding practice, I invite you to begin that now. If not, try to think, imagine, or feel a golden cord of light that originates at the base of your spine, your first energy center, and descends all the way down into the center of the planet, through the floor, through the ground, connecting deeply into the earth. Rooting, finding a secured stillness in this very depth of Mother Gaia. And as you do that, you may begin to notice some energy in your body begin to shift, loosen itself. Invite that energy just to begin to shift down this grounding cord. Releasing, letting go. Now with this slow and deepening breath, allow your attention to begin to move throughout your entire physical body, looking for places of rest and repose, places that feel good, that feel connected. Noticing those, rejoicing in that. Also then allow your space to feel and notice places that feel tight or tense. There even may be a physical pain or discomfort. Just to let your attention rest in those places, just for a moment. Notice them, and then invite that energy, that sensation, to just release down that grounding cord. Using your breath to direct your attention all around your body. You may want to move with a very systematic approach, starting at the top of your head, moving down, scanning all the way down through your body, back up, slowly. Or you may just want to follow the patterns, follow the energy, whatever's good for you. Give yourself a few moments just to begin to self-assess, turning up the volume on anything that feels good, that you'd like to cultivate, to maintain, to keep in your space. Turning down the volume and just releasing anything that you're ready to let go of. that breath in, allowing your body and your heart to relax. Holding that breath in, relaxing the body. Relax. And now exhale. Let's breathe into the heart just for a moment, bringing your attention now into the center part of your chest, your fourth chakra, that fourth energy center. Taking a deep breath into your heart space. Holding that breath in. As you do, allow your heart to relax. Relaxing the heart. Relax. And exhale, relaxing. Relaxing the body, relaxing the heart. Holding that breath out. Relaxing. Relax the heart. Relaxing. Breathing in new life into that heart. Relaxing. Holding that breath in. Relaxing. Exhale. Relaxing. Holding that breath out and relaxing. One more round. Inhale, relaxing. Relaxing the heart and inhale into the heart. Holding that breath in. Relaxing. Good. Allow the heart and the body to relax a little bit more before you exhale. Let it go. Relaxing, holding that breath out, relaxing. Breathing normally at your own pace. The more tranquil a man becomes, the greater is his success, his influence, his power for good. Calmness of mind is one of the beautiful jewels of wisdom. Calmness of mind is one of the beautiful jewels of wisdom. I invite you now to shift your attention, if perhaps it's still at the heart, go ahead and bring it into your third energy center here at your solar plexus. You may even want to place one hand or two hands right at your solar plexus. This is our seat of power, of influence, a forward motion in our life. It's a very fiery connecting point. From some perspectives, this is a point where we connect between the elements of the sky and the earth. So as you begin to root deeply into your third energy center, feel the balance of the sky above you, the heaven above you. balance of the earth below you. Grounding into this central point where only you can stand. Sensing the sky above. And the earth below. Take a deep breath in and hold. Feel as though you're breathing actually into this third energy center, holding that breath in. When we release, we're actually going to direct that energy upward towards the heavens. So holding that breath in, allow the exhale to connect to the heaven, to the sky above. Sending that energy upward. Beautiful. Then inhaling from the heavens, bringing in the energy from the heavens back into your body, back into this third energy center. Heaven descending into man, inhaling that in, holding that breath. And when you're ready to release, direct that energy now downwards into the earth, releasing this energy down into the very core of the planet, holding there for a moment before inhaling and drawing that energy back up into your third chakra. Let's see if we can focus our energy a little more, coming squarely into that central channel. So moving from this third energy center, wherever you are in your breath, go ahead and take an inhale in, holding that breath. We're breathing into the third. And then as we exhale, directing that energy straight up that central column towards the heavens. Releasing. Giving our problems, our challenges, our burdens upward. Perfect. Now gathering energy, inhaling and bringing that energy back from the heavens, back into the earth, back into this third energy center. And then when you're ready, exhaling, grounding out any and everything you're ready to let go of, grounding into the central part of the earth below your feet, directly under your body, and then bringing in all of the juicy goodness of the earth that you're looking to cultivate in your life. Follow this pattern at your own speed. I invite you now to find a breathing pattern that's right for you. You may continue in this heaven and earth breath, or you may want to slip into another breathing pattern that better suits your body right now for whatever reason. This is your life. Choose your own adventure. Feelings come and go like clouds in a windy sky. Conscious breathing is my anchor. Take a deep breath in and hold. Hold that breath in wherever you are and allow that breath to relax your body. Let it go. first chakra, that first energy center seated at the base of the spine, the pelvic, the hip bowl region. Just direct your attention to this area. Connecting with the ideas of flexibility, transformation, coherence, stability, flexibility, transformation, coherence, stability. Flexibility, transformation, coherence, stability. Allowing your attention now to float upward to your second energy center, behind your navel. This is our seat of creativity, where we birth new ideas, new life, new creation into the world. Many of you are releasing from this second energy center. If it feels a little uncomfortable, just take a gentle breath in. Hold that breath and follow your breath out. Just find a slowed breathing pattern. Just exhale and let that all go. Good. Bringing in and connecting with the ideas of purity, nourishment, charm, merging, purity, nourishment, charm, and merging. Purity, nourishment, charm, and merging. Breath in and just hold that breath just for a moment. Now shifting your attention back into this third energy center, your solar plexus. Reorienting this space to whatever best serves you in this moment. Some may be gathering energy into this space, solidifying, strengthening this third energy center. Some of you may be releasing energy out, rebalancing, allowing room for newness. Connecting with the ideas of desire, will, intention, and destiny. Desire, will, intention, destiny. Desire, will, intention, destiny. Allowing your attention now to shift into the place of your heart, your fourth energy center. Breathing balance into this space. Connecting with the ideas of peace, harmony, laughter, and love. Peace, harmony, laughter, love, peace, harmony, laughter, and love. Shifting your attention up now into your fifth energy center in the throat. Rebalancing, releasing all that no longer serves. You may find you need to clear your throat. You may feel or sense a tickle. You may also just feel a strengthened stance in your upper torso, feeling a little more solid, knowing that the words you speak become law. For we are the creators, the map makers, the molders of our reality. Good. Connecting with the ideas of creativity, affluence, abundance, and discernment. Creativity, affluence, abundance, discernment. Shifting your attention gently upward to your sixth energy center, the third eye. Good. If you can wiggle your ears, or if you have a sense of how you could lift your ears, that muscle that's on either side of your skull, just engage that almost like it's just a big smile that comes from the inside. And when you do that, you'll begin to feel into your six in a different way. We think this is also shifting your brain waves into a different state. Gently lifting that muscle. Good. Connecting with this sixth energy center and the ideas of integration, truth, unboundedness, knowingness, integration, truth, unboundedness, knowingness, integration, truth, unboundedness, knowingness. Allowing your attention now to float to the top of your head, your seventh energy center, your crown chakra. This 1,000-petal lotus, this infinite petal lotus that connects us to all. Gently whispering in the ideas of infinity, immortality, holiness, enlightenment, infinity, immortality, holiness, enlightenment, infinity, immortality, holiness, enlightenment. Take a deep breath in, holding that breath in. Just hold that breath. Relaxing your heart, relaxing your body. And when and only when you are ready, gently let it go. When you feel ready, place one or two hands over your heart and gently reflect on the question. which you pose yourself. How am I different now than I was before I came? You may simply sense an answer. It may be a feeling, an emotion, a color, a sound, a thought. You may see a picture. You may have a different emotional state. You may have a different physical experience. Whatever that is, allow it to be as big or as small as it naturally shows up for you in this moment. For that transformation is perfect for you right now. Take a deep breath into your heart. Hold that breath in, allowing the heart to relax, the body to relax. And exhale that out. Then begin to rub your hands together, your palms together. If you'd like to wake up, this is a great little re-energizer that you can gift yourself. If you don't want to wake up, then just don't. You can skip this part. So we're re-energizing ourselves, creating friction and energy. My hands are now really sticky, so I know I can breathe in the energy over my eyes, allowing my eyes just to begin to soak in this additional energy I've created with my hands. Helps me come back into this present moment. Another great way to come back into present time is to snap your fingers. You can snap one, you can snap two. It doesn't matter what you do. It just brings you back into this place. How are you feeling? I'd love to hear how you're feeling. Are you feeling good? If you're feeling good, drop some hearts in there. Sometimes it feels better just to emote than it does to... Yes, good. Great. Yay. Than it does to try to put your feelings into words. But I'd love if you were able to put some into words as well. Look at all the hearts. Yay, Bowls. Well done. High five, Bowls. And high five to you as well for showing up and doing that hard work. Listen, when things align in such a way, sometimes we have to show up and do the work. Otherwise, we're going to sit in the muck. So well done for showing up and doing all of this amazing work. Yay, YouTube hearts too. Woohoo! Hi, Sizzle Sticks too. Nice to see you. Oh my goodness. Well, Jeremy, thank you so much for taking us back. Let's go through some of these comments. First of all, Tea Lady Nat, I love that you're in your own state. That's fantastic. Michelle, good morning, Michelle. Nice to see you. From Colorado, I'm glad you're able to join us. Julia, we're glad you're here as well, and I appreciate you. Mary, good morning. Mary joined us from Cape Cod. Yay. Jeanette, Grand Rising from Manitoba. I love this wish for sweet divine love for all that's gathered. Look at that. Look at all the hearts. It's that sweet divine love. Absolutely. Anne-Marie. Hello, Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie joins us from Bristol in the UK. Oh, everything in its perfect time. You arrived at its perfect time. And if there's anything that you missed, you can always catch the replays. It'll be up forever on YouTube. So there you go. Always on time. Hi, Liz. Good morning, wherever we are. Yay, Liz joins us from Toronto, Canada. I love this beautiful wish that Liz is bestowing on all of us. I hope that each and all of you are enjoying Charlene's live event, Sound Bath, and that it's radiating in your body, mind, soul, and spirit. How beautiful is that? You just saw this, and you're enjoying the sound bath for what time is left in it. We're so glad you joined us. Tom, deep bows from the mountains of New Mexico. Hi, Tom. I'm glad you were here. Liz, as always, you're feeling happy and grateful for experiencing another live sound bath. Yeah, they're always so special, aren't they? No two are ever alike. You never know what you're going to get. I never know what we're going to get. It's part of the adventure. And also being here and spending time with everyone. Oh, we're so glad you were here as well. Thank you for those kind words and sentiments. I love this. Hi, Cherry Berry. Oh, it's not unfortunate that you just joined. You joined at the most perfect time. Sometimes we show up, not sometimes, I believe we always show up exactly when we need to. Whether we think it's in congruence with whatever our clock or the rest of the world thinks, we always show up at the right time. I'm so glad you're here. It's nice to see you, Cherry Berry. Kay, thank you so much for your donation. That's so kind. I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, goodness. Beth, thank you. Good. Look at all those heart emojis. I love it. And me as well. I thank you, me. Look at those. Love it's true, the hearts everywhere. And all these multicolored hearts, too. Mary, thank you for your donation, Mary. Mary. Lori, oh, look at your hearts. Yay, that's how you're feeling. I love this. Kathleen, beautiful. Yes, high five. Yes, my friend. Jeanette, feeling grounded, very grounded. And then tears of releasing. Yeah, yeah. I think it's this, that heaven and earth exercise that the bulls were kind of itching to do today. So it was fun. And tears are so purging and cleansing, shifting your actual body chemistry. Love that. Thank you for the hearts, Anne-Marie. Love that. Love that you're feeling good. Win all these great hearts. Amazing, Maria. And the butterfly of transformation, prayer hands, woohoo, and a red heart. Love that. Anne-Marie, it's amazing. You saw lights. Very cool. Very, very cool. That's interesting. I was wondering, did you see lights while we were doing the central column work with that heaven, man, and earth exercise, or were you seeing them while we were doing the energy centers or the chakra balancing towards the end? That'd be interesting to note. Kathleen, thank you for your donation. Thank you. Thank you so much. Kristen, I love it. Yay. Hearts to you as well. Chantal, good morning. Yay. I know she's amazing. Isn't Liz amazing? Oh, so did you guys connect? Oh, that's amazing. That's wonderful. So Chantal, you said you imagined light that I hugged. Oh, how beautiful. I love this imagery. Yeah, and absorbed into my heart. Yeah, that actually really connects. I have this feeling of that central column of energy. So we have a central column of energy that runs up and down the middle part of our body. And our chakras kind of sit just our energy centers kind of sit slightly off of it, but we tend to think that they're pretty much aligned. But there's a couple different schools of thought behind this. So we just know that if we create alignment, the chakras will follow wherever they need to be sitting, wherever they are sitting in that moment. Whole other conversation. But so I can totally see you, Chantal, of hugging this central column of light like a giant tree. And that's you, my friend. That is you. I love that. Anne-Marie, and you felt something. Oh, that's very cool. Very cool. Audrey, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you, my friend. Yay, Beth. Yeah, you liked what Liz said. Very cool. Hi, 8-Bill. Thank you for opening all my chakras. Yay, Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Hum, Sham, Om. Well said. Grand rising to you as well. I love that. Hi, Rona. Thank you. It's my pleasure. Charlotte, thank you for your donation. That's very, very generous. Thank you, Charlotte. I appreciate you. Mary, was wonderful. Good. Charlotte, what you bring to Instant Insight Timer is magical. Thank you so much. Thank you, Charlotte. That's very kind. Your words very much touched my heart today. I appreciate that. Thank you, Charlotte. Aw. Anne-Marie, thank you for the comments about the rightness of times. It's true, though. It wasn't anything earth-shattering. It's just the truth. Though sometimes the truth is very earth-shattering. It's not my truth, it just is the truth. I get to be a messenger. But thank you. I'm glad that they were helpful. I appreciate you as well. You feel stronger. Good. Good. This is a great... I'm going to continue reading your comments, but it's such a perfect time, too, to really connect into that strength. And that's why we did that today. This bowl, this is an E-bowl, and it really connects us to our third chakra. And today, at the very beginning, whether you were here or not, I was talking about how Mars is trining Pluto. So trine just means it's kind of a triangular sort of form that these two planets are making, whatever celestial bodies we're talking about in this moment, Mars and Pluto. And that trine, they kind of bring out the best of each other. They're like, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Let's come together and make some magic. And so Mars, this planet of passion, this planet of, frequently people will think of, it's a planet of war. Well, yes, it's a planet of war. It is also the planet of healing. It's a planet of destruction and that healing, that nurturing energy as well. Interesting side note. But so this powerful planet was coming together with the planet of power, with Pluto, this kind of connecting us to our deeper nether worlds, those darker places, bringing things up to light to allow us to illuminate our shadows in a way that we can get really real with how it is that we show up in the world and how we want to show up in the world. This underworld, this undercurrent that underpins all of the light and beauty above. We have to have both. In this dualistic universe, both are incredibly important. So these two planets are dancing and really both connecting us to this point of power, of control. And I don't mean control, I mean as in structured. What's a word better than control? Anybody got a word that's better than control? It's just this vibration that I feel sitting in front of me. I'm not trying to control it. I'm just really connecting with it and allowing it, but allowing it and me simultaneously. It's this really beautiful place of stability. I'm just going to let you go with that as you may. Apparently there's a reason I'm not coming up with a word. So, but you have words. Jeremy's pointing to the words. Okay, Jeremy, take me into the words. Balance, empowerment, manifest, focus, direction. I like all of them. I'm going to go with all of them. It is this balanced, powerful, empowered place where one can manifest. And it's that directing of the focus that, what is the last one that Dana said, Jeremy, on the bottom? That takes us into a forward moving direction. Look, I obviously already knew what you said. Yep, grounded. Liz, it totally brings into that feeling as well. Yep, so that's what you guys were doing. I love that. Thank you. Jeremy, I know I missed some comments above that. Could you take me back up, please? Thank you. So, Anne-Marie, you were saying you saw the lights towards the end. Yep, when you mentioned the higher chakras. I thought so, because that's where I was picking that up. That's really interesting. The A, which normally connects us into that sixth energy center in the head, it was behaving in a way that was very directional. So sometimes you may notice that I will change the spin of the bowl, which means I'll either go clockwise or counterclockwise. So for those who have been in the community for a long time, you probably have heard me talking about a counterclockwise motion takes energy. It moves energy from the physical into the spiritual realm, and the clockwise motion moves it from the physical or the spiritual realm into the physical realm. And so kind of depending on what the bowls are doing will move the energy a little differently. Though the caveat is that that's not always how it turns out, because if you're playing multiple bowls, sometimes the energy hits and you actually have, anyway, it's a whole big thing. But usually that's that general direction of clockwise and counterclockwise. And normally I expect it around the A, but today I noticed, wow, it's that B, it's the higher chakras that was really kicking. And I had wondered if it was because we were working with that heavenly chakra, that heaven and earth chakra, so that ninth chakra sitting above our physical body, and of it actually how it interacts with the seventh chakra. So we were already tickling aspects of these really higher dimensions. So anyway, that's really interesting that you said that. Thank you for sharing that. I love that. Me, you do love your voice. Oh, thank you so much. Very grounding and soothing. Thank you. Yay. Well, that and we have comments over here. Hi, is it Jeremy? What is that? Is it Jeremier on YouTube? Hi, Jeremier. Nice to see you. Sorry, the print is exceedingly tiny. It's like 4 points. Hi, Jonathan. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here, my friend. Well, and for all of our friends on YouTube and on Insight Timer, it's always a joy and a pleasure to be with you. And you always show up at exactly the perfect time. Thank you for showing up not only for each other today, but showing up for yourself. That's always sometimes it's the trickiest gift we can give to ourselves, is just that, of being present with ourselves, of allowing ourselves grace, of allowing ourselves to rebalance. And right now we're shifting through a time with this Mercury retrograde where that balance is incredibly important. It's vital to maintaining our emotional and our spiritual stability in sorts. A lot of times it's easy for the physical to pull us off, right? We're in a world of distractions. So what do you need? What do you need today? Tomorrow, ask yourself the same question. What do I need today to be able to really ground, focus, and come into this empowered state where life flows, releasing the stress and allowing the flow? Dorothy, you just woke up. Yay, I love that. but you're feeling refreshed and more stable. That's what we do. That's what you do. I love that. Thank you for sharing it. 8 Bill, you may be describing the bull spin in the quantum sense of wave interference patterns. I absolutely am. 100% well said. And happy to talk about it more offline if anybody would like to discuss that. Trying to be respectful of time. I could talk about that stuff all day. So we're looking not only on the quantum side, but also then in the physical side too. So the way that resonance and the actual sound waves of the bowls, how they interact and touch in waves. It's really profound. Bill, you'll probably find this really kind of cool, and then I'll just let it be. But you can actually notice pitch shifts in a perfectly singularly tuned bowl. These bowls can't be retuned. They are literally tuned at the factory, but you can actually hear, and actually I heard it probably about 3 times today. You'll hear the pitch itself shift because of how it's interacting with other waves, which as a violinist, I absolutely love, because don't you know, no 2 F sharps are ever created equally. It's all based on the relationship that they're in with another note or other notes in that moment. The bowls show us that firsthand. So, Bill, thank you so much for saying that, because you are dead on the money. I love it. Yep, pitch shift. I know, it's really crazy. So, friends, I love you so much. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for allowing me to join you. Bowls, high five. Y'all crushed it. I can't wait to see you again. We will be back in September. I'm so stoked. We have some really exciting stuff that we're going to be doing, including some channeling of angels. This will be new and exciting. We've never done this before on Insight Timer. Or on YouTube. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you'll join us. I will keep you posted. And we're going to do a full series on that, because every angel is a different angle, is a different quality, is a different experience. And what is life but a series of amazing experiences? So I hope you'll come back and join us whenever we're connecting with the angels then. And Charlotte asked, how did you find on YouTube? Yep, just the name. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. So fun. You can also, on Insight Timer, if you pop over to my teacher's page, so you can always go to insighttimer.com/Charleene. I think we actually also have Charlene Clossy still too. But if you just look for Charlene on Insight Timer and you go to the teacher's page, it'll actually take you directly to the link for our website. There you can find all kinds of great things. That we're actually going through a major overhaul. So if you want to stay in touch, please do make sure that you get on that mailing list, because we've got some really exciting things coming down the pike that we're doing on exclusively in a variety of places. And I don't want you to miss anything. So join us there. And you can also, on our webpage, you can find the link directly to the YouTube channel. So whatever's easier for you. If you just like to pop over to YouTube, or be able to connect on the website as well. Jeremy, I think official Charlene Clossy is the Facebook page. That's okay. It doesn't matter. There's only one Charlene Clossy in the world, so you'll find us wherever you do. Lori, thank you so much. Namaste. I appreciate you as well. It sounds amazing for September. Yep. I look forward to seeing you then. Cherry Berry, yay! You love the lives, you beautiful soul. And you, my friend, are a beautiful soul. In fact, thank you, beautiful souls, for joining us today. Until we meet again, know how very loved and appreciated you are. May your day be easy, effortless, productive, and joyous. I'll see you next time. Sat Nam.